All right, Team Awesome.
Hey.
How was your weekend?
It was.
What happened?
Well, it's not ideal for me.
Yeah,
you had a pretty good race.
Saturday was really good for me. C1, 4th place. Got a really good start and worked with Meredith the whole race. She attacked me with a lap. Yeah, 1 lap to go. I couldn't follow her. I really wanted to. My head told me I had to do it to get on the podium. My legs wouldn't let me.
But you were racing. She was racing for the win yesterday. She was really aggressive.
It was a good race.
It was
I'm
good
happy
to
with
see.
how it went.
It's good to see you racing really strong, and Meredith was kind of holding back and not really trying to catch the girls ahead. Gabby was really aggressive and going for the win. I think Meredith was happy for just the podium.
Yeah.
But you were racing aggressively. It was good.
Yeah, I was happy because my legs are not great right now. So to do that was good. And then today's course I didn't like as much. But then that's because I had literally nothing left to give. So I just got a great first lap, and then that's all I had to give. A great first lap.
You still finished like 7th or 8th.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
Recovery time now.
Yesterday was not good for me. This course is like the opposite of my power profile. So it's like the minute and a half effort with not a lot of recovery just absolutely batters me. And I had 1 bad lap, so then I dropped back to like 15th place, and that's where I stayed the whole race. Frustrating. And then today, I got the whole shot and was just feeling really, really good. And I flatted, I don't know, about 3/4 of the way through a lap. And by the time I got to the pit, I was minutes down and decided to just pull the plug so I could rest for another weekend.
Yeah. This is a good course though. It's good for us to prepare for Europe because it's the most European course we've had so far, with like the run-ups and not a lot of recovery and a lot of gradient and stuff.
A lot of people are complaining about how hard this course is, but
it's important
racing
to
this,
do stuff like
racing
this
reminds me of how hard it is to race in Belgium, because it's just constantly power, technical stuff, crashing, whatever. And this is a really hard course. And
they ran the races for the women. I think the guys as well. Like we were racing for 50 minutes, so they took the rule of it has to be over 40 minutes and
under 50 minutes,
and under 50. So they did really give us long races, which I think is good because I do think World Cups are going to be more slightly on the longer side. So it's good. And the women here are racing really strong. Like there's no let up in the races. There's no. Like in Europe, you might hit the road and you'll kind of chill a bit, but here there's no chilling. Non-stop. It's just like non-stop hard racing. So it's good prep for Europe, for sure.
Has the dynamic changed in the women's field since last year?
Yeah, the women. Everyone's a lot stronger, and there's at least I'd say like 10 women that could be on the podium, and you don't. It's kind of you don't really know what's going to happen because it's so open right now.
On any given day, it's like all the girls are riding really strong. It's the same in the men's race too. Besides powers, like any guys could be on the podium. I mean, Summerhill and Cameron Dodge and Stephen Hyde, and it's like there's a lot of guys that last year were fighting for those last podium places. But anyone could win on any given day this year, except for when Powers is here. But yeah, it's
a good level. America's really a good level. It's like great racing here. It pushes you. I'm not podium every weekend, so it's tough. Like it's really tough. So it's good. It's going to make me work harder.
I think the level in America has gone up a lot this year. It's crazy. It's so hard. You come into a race and you're like, oh, I could get top 5 for sure, and then you're battling out for like 8th place, and you're like, oh man, this is hard. These guys are riding good.
Good for us though.
We gave the camper a little test drive this weekend with the heating system as well because it was cold. It's awesome. It's nice having this set up.
Jeremy got it to like a sauna. We were going to have to start declothing.
The races are going to start getting colder, so you got to dial this thing in, and it's nice. Yeah, it's a good race setup. Love it.
Yeah.
Right. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom.